Hey everybody, it's Jeff, and today we cut a new release of Treehouse, our note-taking front-end open source project. So this release is 0.4, calling it Moblin. You can tell I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, but it's named that because the big thing here is mobile support, as well as some built-in CSS themes. So in the last release, we added the ability to do custom CSS theming, and now we have some built-in themes that you can kind of just change within the app without doing anything extra. And we have documentation now, so if you want to see how to do custom CSS theming in the demo or using the GitHub backend, where you have kind of a file system to be able to create these, we have documentation for that now with information on our variables and stuff like that. So I'm going to give you a quick demo, and then, because this is a quick thing, I'm going to tease a couple of things at the end, show you some cool, surprises. We'll see. So here is Treehouse demo at treehouse.sh. And this here is actually a feature that I shouldn't be showing you. We'll save that for later, but it's something that's coming soon. You can see that we're using a basic sepia theme. Pretty nice on the eyes. And we can go and change our theme with this new settings modal. The only option here is to change the theme. We can change it to any of these. Let's try dark mode. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then, like I said, you can still do custom CSS on top of these themes. And if you're an integrator, all this stuff, you can provide your own CSS and all this stuff using our design system. All right, so next I want to show you mobile view. So let's, I can do that with the browser feature here to kind of emulate mobile view. But you can see that we actually have a fairly mobile-friendly version of the web app. So you can use this from your phone, from a mobile browser, and it should look a little bit more like a mobile app. And you can do pretty much everything that you could do normally. It's a little harder to do keyboard shortcuts and get to the command palette, but we're working on that. But we have the menu. Basically, things have been moved around. Everything's at the bottom here. Access to quick add, search, getting to today, and your left nav here. So that's pretty great. You can use this on your phone. If you're using iOS and Safari, you can browse to this and go add to home screen, and you get a little app icon that'll take you to, I guess, the Treehouse demo in this case. And what I'm going to get to at the end is hopefully something that isn't just a Treehouse demo that you can actually use, since most people are not actually deploying this on their own, even though that's what it's for. You can use it, customize it, build your own version of this system, etc. So one thing I want to show you, kind of an extra feature that sort of ended up in this release almost by accident, is a time tracking feature. So we've been working on the ability to do deep customizations to this, because the whole point is that this is a malleable information system. And so we want you to be able to add new functionality, not just custom theming and stuff like that. And so as a test run, I decided to implement the time tracking from Emacs org mode, which where every node you can just kind of log in, log time. You can just clock in and clock out, and it keeps track of it. And you can have parent nodes show, the total time of all the child nodes. And so this is not a built-in functionality. This is done through extensions. You can see it's pretty useful. So right now, if you use the demo, you can use this by using keyboard shortcuts. Command-I and Command-O will clock in and clock out. That's Control-I and Control-O on other platforms. So in here, I can kind of clock out. I can go to these other nodes where I have some time and see the time entries. This is not mobile optimized yet. And then if you want, you can actually do a clock in or a clock out on a parent node, and it'll give you a clock on there that adds the children. So a real simple feature, but people love it in org mode. So I thought I'd build it in here, and it ended up getting built into this release. So if you want to try it, let me know how it goes. Also, check out the source code for it. It's very simple. It's a single class, and it's kind of the idea is we'll make this very easy to customize in the future. And so eventually this will be split out as a custom extension or plugin or something like that. So it might not always be there. But I just wanted to share this funny little thing that got left in here. Lastly, as I kind of alluded to earlier, we are working on a kind of hosted version of this, so you don't have to just kind of use our demo as your note-taking app. You can actually use a proper domain, and you'll get your own subdomain and all this stuff on TreeStar. So Treehouse, the open source project, and TreeStar is a sort of hosted version of it. You can now go to treestar.io and sign up for the waitlist. Again, you're going to log in with GitHub, so you have to give your GitHub username, and we'll let you know when that's ready to try out. But that's kind of where we're going to be able to lean into some of these cool customization features. So anyway, that's it for today. Kind of a small release, but a lot of things are coming. So stick around, and thanks for watching.